Okay, yesterday I started the 4.5 notes, and so I just want to review them a little bit today. I left you a couple things to do on your own, and then I'm just going to introduce the assignment. And I've combined the assignment 4.4 and 4.5, but we're going to do it in 2 stages. So we're not rushing, okay? It's hard when we're not all together, so we're not going to rush. Okay, so I asked you to evaluate each power here, and the first thing that we're going to remember is we have a negative exponent. And so we're going to remember that the rule is when we have a negative exponent, the way we get rid of that negative exponent is to write the reciprocal, which you could call the flip of the base. And then we're simply going to do that. 6 squared, this just becomes positive, is 36, and 5 squared is 25, and that's a done deal. Don't overthink it. Negative exponent, 7 halves, that's the reciprocal. 7 times 7 times 7. Feel free to use a calculator if you want to. Okay, that's never a big deal when we're working with this. We're at that stage now. 343. 2 cubed is 8, and that's our final answer. Negative exponent, 5/3. We're going to cube this. 5 cubed is 125. 3 cubed is 27, and that's our final answer. Okay, and then we went down here. We're going to try this now, and now we have a negative exponent, but it also is a fraction. So we're going to combine the 2 things. So the first thing we're going to do is we always take care of the negative. And remember that every whole number is over 1, so we're going to have 1/16. Okay, I'm going to do this step by step to the exponent 3/4. This is the exponent. This represents the root. So we're going to find the 4th root of 1/16, and then we are going to cube that. Okay, now this seems weird, but the 4th root of 1 is simply 1. The 4th root of 16 is 2. You can use a calculator for safety or for numbers that are bigger. 1 cubed is still 1, not 3. 2 cubed is 8. So check your work and see if you did that properly. Okay, now we still have a negative exponent. We're going to take care of that first by writing the reciprocal of the base. This becomes positive. Oh, lucky us, an exponent of 1. Those are always nice. And the root is 2. So we're going to find the square root of 36, 25ths. And then we don't have to write the exponent one. If you wanted to follow through, you could do like that. Okay, so the square root of 36 is 6, and the square root of 25 is simply 5. Okay, they look scary, but they're not so bad. Okay, here we're going to evaluate each power. So we're going to write the reciprocal, then we are going to square it, so we're going to get 1/49. Check your work. Write the reciprocal, we're going to square it, 1/100. Okay, now this one gets a little bit weird, okay? I always turn this into a fraction, so it's going to be -15/10, which is really -3/2. Now that's to the -3. So now we have to flip this. We cannot change the negative though. It's going to be -2/3 cubed. So we've got a negative and we're cubing it. So our final answer is going to be negative, and we're going to get -8/27. Okay, kind of a weird one because we threw in a fraction there, but you know how to do this. Okay, remembering that every whole number is over 1. So we have 1/5 to the power of 1, which is 1/5. Okay. All right, here we go. Now, I don't know if you remember us talking about this, but if the negative is attached to a number that is in the denominator, the way we can make this positive, and we went through this at the very beginning of the unit when we talked about exponent laws, we simply move it to its opposite location. Okay, that's just a lay term. So we can flip it, bring it up to the numerator, and it just becomes 4 cubed. And 4 cubed is 64. We don't have to worry about that one. So this is going to be 2 to the power of 4, which is 16. I'm sorry, I got a new puppy and he's a crybaby. 3 to the exponent 5 is 243. And here now again, I've got 8/10 to the -3. Now what I would do is I would reduce that fraction to 4/5 first to the -3. Take care of that negative exponent by flipping it. And then you're going to cube that, and 5 cubed is 125, and 4 cubed is 64. Okay, so go back and check your work, see if you did that right. Okay, and now here, all we want to do is we just want to write this with a positive exponent right now. So, negative exponent, we write the reciprocal of the base, we cube it. Didn't say to solve it, so we don't have to worry about the mathing, the gazintas there. Reciprocal of this base, 8/5. Exponent becomes positive. Okay, and now we're going to move on. We've got 7/9, and it's raised to the exponent -2, so 9/7 squared. Okay, not even concerning ourselves right now with the actual evaluation of that question. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I've posted an assignment. You can see it says fractional exponents. So I don't want you to think this or get stressed out. Okay, remembering that the numerator in a fractional exponent that stands for the exponent, and this one is the root. So we're simply going to find the square root of 49, which is 7. Okay, and here we'd find the cube root of 125, which is 5. Okay, and now down here I just want to show you one. Okay, when we have 3/10 repeating, you need to remember that when you have a repeating decimal, okay, if I had to write that as a fraction, it would really be 3/9, which would reduce to 1/3. So we're going to look for 1/8 raised to the exponent, 1/3 exponent, root. So we're just finding the cube root of 1/8, and the cube root of 1 is 1, and the cube root of 8 is 2. Okay, so don't let that panic you. Okay, so same thing's going to happen here. We've got an exponent that's currently written as a decimal, so 25/100ths, which is really 1/4. So we have 81 to the 1/4. We're going to find the fourth root of 81, and if you find the fourth root of 81, you're going to find out that your answer is 3. And don't panic about that. Feel free to use a calculator. Okay, so I'm going to ask you that you give this a whirl. Tomorrow my video is going to be on us going over this whole thing in its entirety. Okay, I'm really proud of how hard you guys are working. Awesome.